city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here with you as we get set for a division rematch, Brock. One side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown-to-interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
18 at the 19-yard line.
Here's Tua. Here's a screen for Achane. It's a short pickup to the 20. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Complete to Devon Achane.
5 men in the secondary now for the Pats. Third down.
Third down.
All right, come on. All right, go ahead, go.
Here he goes. Third and long. Finds his back. Achane. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
The Patriots take over first down.
So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
Last week is one of those weird spots as a quarterback, Kate. Right, you celebrate a win. Every win is so hard in this league, but as a QB, you also know when you throw more interceptions than touchdowns, you're very fortunate to come on the winning side of any game at this level.
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
That's good for a Patriots first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Going play action, May.
First down.
This one to Williams out left side. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. From the gun, it's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's not far from that first down marker, is he, partner? Up to the 47. Third down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs. Henderson's going to get it on third down. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 6-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down on the Patriots.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. May now from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now they're going to have to figure out this third down.
And 6 yards to go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's fourth down. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Trying to throw for it with May. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Putting the tight end in motion. Tua out of the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble. Gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's May to the air. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They get 22 out of that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards.
Tossing it to Henderson. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Chuck Robinson on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Made a throw it. Completed over the middle. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. So we're through 1 quarter of this AFC East contest. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, here's May. Catches May down the right sideline. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down. Well, you kind of understand this one, right? Would have been a long field goal in the rain, but instead of trying that, they're going to go for it. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Okay, instead of my usual why, I'm going to ask you how. How do you stop him short on a sneak right there? And the answer, well, most of the time you can't, and you don't. And that's why they'll go to that sneak time and time again.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Quick throw completed by May. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
May on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did. You know, quarterbacks going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws, they'll find a drop at some point too.
Interception ends that drive. Picked off by Kader Kohu. Has room down the left sideline. And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And they add one on to their their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go. And trailing, coming off their biggest mistake so far. Feels like one of the key moments in the football game for them right here. Now May coming off that pick. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Big shot to begin the drive. Has him up beyond the 40. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
On play action, here's May. Man downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Patriots first down.
Working inside the red zone. Cut near the goal line. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back with their first points of this game. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins sending their offense back out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. Find space for a few yards that time. Justin Reed with the tackle. The Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third
and long. They're going to throw. The third down throw falls incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. He's in it at the 12. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Throwing is May. Short pass brought in. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Hard Rock Stadium after this. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Here's May. Finds the in route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A gain of 15 there. And that's a New England first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Henderson on 1st and 10. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. May now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Setting up the screen with Henderson. Play not developing as they'd hoped. So that's a loss of yardage, Brock. Fourth down coming up. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Fourth and forever coming up. Going for it with May. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First down, here's Tua. Steps up, and he's running with it. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Dolphins first down.
In the red zone now. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
All right, come on. Ready?
Throwing again. Here's Tua. Brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Tua now from the gun. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
Excellent protection so far. This one won't be wheeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still 2nd down.
So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal.
Ready? Out!
Here's Tua again. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready?
Here's Tagovailoa again. Escapes the pocket. And his fight is stopped after just 2 yards. Interesting choice coming up here on 4th and short.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much.
Well, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the 2nd half. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the 2nd half of a deadlocked game. On the return, here's Jones. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots offense out there to start this 3rd quarter. And they could take control of the 2nd half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. To the air on 1st down, May. Guess who? Pitts has another. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
And they make the tackle. I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, Brock, as they turn it over on downs. Not first down. Here's Tagovailoa. Finds his back. Achan. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achan. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
That's good for our Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Staying on the ground here with Achan. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 at the Patriots.
Achan again. And they bring him down around the 34. That's a pickup of 9. And it's going to be first down Miami.
The Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the
Zone read, they hand it to Achan. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And stick with Achan. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's another Dolphins. First down.
There's Achan up the middle. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
At the line of scrimmage.
It's maybe one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Patriots can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They go play action. Here's May. And there, it's Malik Neighbors. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless 3rd quarter for us. We're tied at 7 apiece as we get ready for the 4th. First and 10 from the 43. It's Henderson on the give. Rolling into enemy territory. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They've got first down here from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Made a throw it. We go to Henderson on the jump off. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in hoops. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
DJ Reed there defensively.
Here goes tonight.
To the air on third and long. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 13-yard line.
From the gun, it's May. And this is going to fall incomplete. They made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's third down.
Makes it third down and 12 yards to go.
Here's the pistol snap to May. And he has it in the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a fourth-quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
On his little for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. Reed now to kick this one away. Hill now to return it. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be. Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Intended for number 21.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
And 10 yards to go.
All right, come on.
Third and long for him here. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. The give now to Henderson. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
A gain of 12. First down.
Here's made in the air. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at the line.
Number 82.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
21 yards.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
A gain of 20.
We've set it down from 37.
The Patriot first down.
Counter play. It's Henderson. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3. Sticking with Henderson. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Back-to-back carries here. Good defensive stand here. They push him away from the goal line. That's back to the 4. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. Henderson on his own read. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Setting up to pass. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coaches challenge him to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
Here he is to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 5 on the play. It's 3rd and 15.
Now to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Hey, get set. 22.
Desperation time here. Pass complete, screenplay, and that's going to be a safety. Oh boy, Brock, I saw you reading what was going to happen on this one before I even called the play. We both saw where this one was headed as they started setting up that screen.
You said it right there, Kate, reading. Right? It's one of the feel plays. As a quarterback, you got to feel the rush. You got to feel what's going on around you. And in that time and in that occasion, you just got to dump it in the ground. That screen was set up for disaster, and the defense makes them pay.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design run here for May. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long